Well, hello again, everyone. Good news for car enthusiasts and people who like to drive and people who hate government involvement and everything. This feature here, known as the Start-Stop Feature Off button, as of effective yesterday, is no longer required by the Environmental Protection Agency, and you could thank Director Lee Zeldin, who's appointed by Donald Trump, for that. Lee Zeldin happens to be from my home state of New York. He's out in Long Island. I think he was a U.S. representative before Trump gave him that promotion. And thank goodness, because in the Jeep community, when we see this, and people ask, "Oh, why is that light on our dashboard for?" Which means the battery for this is dying. We usually say, "Hey, don't worry, the Avengers are coming." And if you don't know who the Avengers are, go to Marvel Comics. But that was a joke in the Jeep community. The Avengers are coming, don't worry. You'll be alright. But it was proven that the amount of gas it was saving was almost negligible. But the amount of damage it was doing to your car was more cost-worthy. I'd say cost detrimental. After all, when do most people do damage to their cars? And when you're constantly starting and stopping your engine. How good is that for your engine? And the answer is, it isn't. And it's especially terrible for your starter, especially if you're constantly in stop-and-go traffic, or you do a lot of city driving. This thing is absolutely detrimental to the health of your car. Now, I am hoping this is gone, that by the year 2027, you won't see this anymore in any cars. I'm hoping by mid-year of 2026, they will take these ridiculous things out. I'm hoping that Jeep one day will offer you a service to remove the system totally. Because the first thing I do when I turn my car on, turn that ridiculous feature off. It is the most useless feature ever on a car to this date. Maybe there's something out there more useless. I don't know. Put your comments down below. I'd love to hear your opinion. But man, these things are absolutely terrible. I've been thinking, if I get this, if Jeep does offer a service to get this removed or at least disconnected, what would this be? What would I want to replace this button for? I don't know if it's possible, but I would want another USB port like we have down here or something like. Or another place to put a 12 volt. I don't know. No, I think the 12 volt would be too big. Another USB would be good. Or at least have it do the opposite. When you start the car, let this be off automatically unless you want it on. Anyway, tell me what you think. I know the majority of people are going to love this. I do. Comments down below. What's your opinion like to know? Keep the country in prayer. And we'll talk to you later.